how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Disco Elysium. Well, we won the miracle roll and can examine the body, perhaps even take it down. So let's get back to that, shall we?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Great.
His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos.
You can see those.
The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
So we looked at his boots and determined that they are very expensive armor. So he's like some kind of pimped out RoboCop security guard for the dock workers, but I'm not sure. The tattoos could mean anything, you know. I'm thinking some kind of mafia gang thing, but maybe not. Maybe it's just his decoration. I have no idea. Let's find out.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Wow. I love this. So I got my encyclopedia knowledge, and he's just like, look, Kim, don't even ask me how I know, but it's a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Good call. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How'd they even get him up there? Good, all good questions.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. Makes sense. Believably mundane.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay up there.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Okay.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
All right. My visual calculus says yes.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's take a look at the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Huh.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Ouch. Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
Huh.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Okay.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Interesting.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot
I
shines
have
there.
only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass.
Wow.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Nice.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. It's like a Polaroid. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man. What do we need this for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled-up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of
The
cigarettes.
glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets.
Jeez.
There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Yeah, very terrifying subaquatic things.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The
Jeez.
death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Huh. I have an even chance to ask this question. Who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Wow, I can talk to him. Weird. Alright, I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I see. I have another question
Go
for
ahead,
you.
Kobo.
This is fun. I'm also playing Pillars of Eternity, and in that game, you have this ability to commune with dead spirits. You're a watcher, and apparently I'm a watcher in this game as well. And I'm talking to my brain's version of this dead man's ghost speaking to me. It's fun. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out west.
I see. What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to
It's
you.
the power of your
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
I got a powerful imagination.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions
Because
so
you're
much?
a copperoony.
I am.
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoony Rooney.
Sweet.
This is getting upbeat now.
He gives me all of these things to ask. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
HDB, right? I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, brother Copo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face. Motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
'Cause he told me to, not toward Kim. Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous? Maybe. But I think he doesn't have anything else to do. I mean, that's a little... let's go for optimistic. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here.
Okay.
You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
I hate you. You stink and you're
Do
boring.
I remind you of someone?
Oh, right to the
A
heart.
child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure wrinkled out of that one, Coppolini.
I did. I really did. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
Huh. It's interesting how what he said right there was so different from the text right here. Okay, squint and take a step back down.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Good.
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem.
I see.
You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Wow, interesting. Let's find out.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Alright, so pink's where the blood settled first, right? And so it, on his hands, and his face, and his legs.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Awful.
So, what do you think?
Boy, there's a lot here. I think he was upright after his death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Yeah.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Okay.
Means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Oh boy. Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
Awful.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Okay.
The fuck he's saying?
talking about shit.
Goddamn right. Oh boy. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death?
Maybe.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
His
Good.
personality is no longer a part of the world.
Not at all.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Let me ask him this. I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you?
No.
Come back later, Coppo.
So how do we get him
Are
down?
you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Nah, I'm good. It's done.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Me neither.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Yeah.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
This is awesome. Maybe we could shoot him down. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. There we go. We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
It seems
There
dangerous.
has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below
Someone
detective.
like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh god.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us.
No.
And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Could we ask for help at the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Let's consider other
But
options
what
first.
other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do
We
it.
are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
Let's shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Yeah.
Oh,
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There, the buckle holds the belt together.
where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Uh-huh.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Huh.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader.
Muzzleloader?
Aesthetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Okay.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that MFer down.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Aw.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Man, I thought he was gonna hit it for sure.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Oh boy.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Oh man, get your S together. It's okay, man. Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
He looks around.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. Just looks at the gun in his hand.
What now,
I have
man?
to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Sweet.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight
The
first.
cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground.
I'm gonna be
and your
terrible
left
at
hand
this.
supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Point the gun at her. Close your left eye
Your
first.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick, with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind, and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Okay.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Alright. My chances are better, but it's still challenging. I'll take the shot. I think it cannot be retried. It's a good gamble. I mean, I'm not going to hit it, but I want to try it just to avoid having to go to the dock. Oh my god, I hit him. Uh-oh.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion.
I think I shot
With
the
your
body.
ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the
Good.
skin.
I'm
No
good.
blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink
Oh,
makes your
no.
eyes water.
I made it
Oh
worse.
my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulka.
I don't want to do this anymore. This is boring.
I agree. Police work is overrated. It is trying and stressful. However, it is still our job to get the dead body down from the tree.
All
It's
right.
not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Yep.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Yep.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No, Kuno. If I can't shoot him down, no one will.
Cop's bitter because he fucked that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking kurpilla.
We
Okay.
still need to get him down somehow.
But
The
how?
bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Oh, no. But how do we get
From the
inside?
gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's negotiate.
But won't it
To
be
ask the suspect
dangerous?
for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves.
Sure.
Clearly we can't.
Nope.
Suck my dick, bitches!
What's wrong with being indebted to Everett Clare?
He's a dangerous and corrupt man, and we cannot predict what he will want from us in return.
Fair enough.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Let's get to it. That was great. We didn't do a good job. Alright, let me think, though. There's still other stuff we can do. I know there's stuff over here. I can't get to it. I'm gonna click on it and pretend like I can. And then there's stuff here, which, if I click on that, can you get to it? If he can get all the way over to this, I'm gonna be really excited. And then there's something up here. Maybe this is the roof of the Whirling in Rags? I'll try to get up there, too. I'm just gonna see where this click takes me. We're both really, really bad at shooting. We're bad cops. We did very badly. Alright, so we can't make it over there just yet, but we can get up here, I think, though, actually. Let me see what happens if we go over here.
Scab?
Asks the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Yeah. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Sure.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money. Can you give me some? I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I agree. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Sure.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Cool. I need help with a dead
Body
body.
still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the
I
gate?
don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
I see.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple. I just walk
Right.
in.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Okay.
then press the button to unlock the door, then
Aha.
go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation,
No, I couldn't.
or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
It feels like that. Have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone ever beat him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Got it. Another
Sure.
thing. You got any money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips a coin towards you. Sure, I'll try to catch it.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there.
Hey, thanks.
Swallow returns.
Appreciated.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more.
Hey, I got
Things are meager at the moment.
a
due
dollar.
to- You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
The Union has problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Every little bit helps, you
I'm
know.
always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
What's the strike about,
You know,
anyway?
serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the Union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Alright. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Yep, good talk. Great talk. Alright, so I got another real, and so I'm up to 4.3, and we got a skill point. So what do we want to put it in, right? I have a little crown on logic. I don't know what that means. Signature skill. Maybe that means signature skill. Do I want to boost anything else instead of logic, you know? I should probably boost my rhetoric, and I say that just because, you know, I'm an English professor. I gotta reason with people. There we go. Good. And then what did we get? We got some new tasks, and we got, what? An interactable item? Ah, the photo.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
What's the meaning of this
For
tattoo?
you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Someone who knows about history. Oh, I know who that is. Who are you?
Gone.
Put it away. I know who that is, actually. It's the old man. Let me go talk to him. Well, go down here. The old guy playing that game. Old man game player. He knows how to help me. I just shot the corpse. I'm gonna have to explain that to the station. He got a bullet hole. That was from me. I did that. Alright, here we go. Let me talk to this guy.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I help the
I
citizens?
wanted to ask you
Sure,
about the
officer.
union. No.
They are the good guys around.
That's all.
No,
Can I have some of your
I'm
sandwich?
sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal.
Alright,
one you have.
please, man, can I just have a bite? There's plenty for everyone. Okay, I'm not hungry anyway.
That's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
Wow, I have an even shot at getting him to relinquish his sandwich. I'll try it.
A man so
Aw.
principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
I'm already tripping knee deep in politics,
You really
baby.
do. Now, unleash the fury.
Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors, designed to keep the proletariat docile.
What? What oppressors?
I am not going to listen to this comic connery.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm listening, officer.
I gotta go. Alright, let me talk to this guy. He knows about history. Right?
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
No. Okay. Oops. He doesn't know. Never mind. Thank you for your time. I thought maybe one of these guys would know about the... Oh, there's the trash bag. Oh my gosh, I got to get that right away. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. I bet I do. Take it. Yes, I can now collect bottles for Frit. Better watch your mouth round me, boy. Oh, okay. I will. What is this? Graffiti? A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Wow. This is where it all happened. Are these icebergs? Or is that concrete? Uh-huh. What's this? The ad reads, broken window? Tibbs has windows. Yes, Tibbs does.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Looking. Oh, no, wait. I wanted to look inside.
This
Look inside,
coin
look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled
Oh,
backwards.
Kuno.
That's Kuno on the lens.
Shift your focus to the
Under the
background.
graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards.
Okay.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Wow. I'm out. Alright. There's another viewer. There's the bookshop. Wow, you can really go far here. Another viewer, a boat. Crane. Wow. Man, there's so much here. There's trash. It's locked, I guess. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh yeah, there's paint everywhere. Inside, the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used.
Up here, Piggo.
Oh boy, Piggo. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Sang, roundabout north. Very good. Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Wow. Oh, what is this? Oh, magnesium, take it. Great. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Can I ride your boat? Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. Aww. What a game. What a game. Alright, well, I think I'm going to have to end on that note. On seeing an object that is worth more than I'll ever earn in my entire life. And just letting that sink in. And crush me. And the expression. Alright, everyone. I want to thank you so much for watching. We are doing some real bang-up police work here. I made some progress, and then I shot the corpse. So, you know, one step forward, two steps back. Hopefully, Kim can pull us through this one safely. I hope you have an excellent evening or day, and I'll check you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Disco Elysium. Take care.